Welcome back to the Al's Instant YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to share with you about the tips and tricks for dealing with matching headings. So in this video, you will know how to deal with matching headings, the proper tips and tricks and the strategies. On this channel, you will find all the information related to the prediction and how to deal with the different type of questions in listening, in reading and writing. It's up to you. If you want to learn how to deal with different type of questions in reading, listening, writing, and to get high score or no. We are having WhatsApp group as well where a lot of students are there and you can get the information according to your problem and your situation, and you can discuss with other students as well. So in this way you will feel that because you are not alone in this journey, a lot of other people are here who are sailing in the same boat. So before wasting any time, let's start our today's video. Today's video is about matching headings, and you will find it out that it's very easy to deal with the matching heading if you follow the proper strategies. Let's start. So first of all, what we will do, we will first go for the list of headings, and we will highlight the keywords. Scientists call for revision policy and explanation for reduced water use. So this word reduced is very important here. How are global? How are global? This will be very important for challenge was met. Irrigation system fall into disuse. Environmental effects. The financial cost of recent technological improvement. Recent. The relevance to health. Addressing the concern over increasing population. So now we will go towards our passage, and as I highlighted the important areas of our this topic, but always what I'm doing, I'm going for the first 2 or 3 lines and the last 2 lines for the passage for this type of questions. Matching heading is not as much as difficult as people are feeling. Just you have to follow the proper strategy. I mean, you should go for the first 2 lines and the last 2 lines of your passage, and you should go for the keywords only. The history of human civilization is entwined with the history of the ways we have learned to manipulate water resources. So they're talking about how we learn to manipulate water resources with the history of human. As towns gradually expanded, water was brought from increasingly remote sources, leading to sophisticated engineering efforts such as dams and aqueducts. And we're supposed to read the last lines as well. At the height of the Roman empires, 9 major systems with an innovative layout of pipes. So they are talking about the ancient water. Well built sewers supplied the occupants of Rome. So they are talking about the water supply. So they are talking about the old times. So we will go scientists call for, no, there is no discussion about the scientists. An explanation of reduced water use, no explanation of reduced water use. How a global challenge was met, there is no explanation about the global challenge. Irrigation system, they are not talking about the irrigation system. Environmental effects, they are not talking about the environmental effects. The financial cost of recent technology, there is no discussion about the technology, no discussion about the health, no discussion about the addressing the concern over increasing population, no discussion about the increasing population and the concern. So a description of ancient water supplies. Description, I mean there is one description only about the ancient water supplies. So this will be our answer. So what we will write again, once we can counter check about it, then you can say our description at the at the height of the Roman Empire. I mean they are talking about one empire, 9 major systems with an innovative layout of pipes and well-built sewers supplied the occupants. So we will write here our answer is this, and then we will cut this answer from here as well. Now we will go towards our paragraph 2. Paragraph B we are not supposed to read because it's here already. So what we will do, we will cut the answer for 3 as well. So we are not supposed to read it again. Okay, so let's go towards our paragraph C. So now we are supposed to read about paragraph C. Yet there is a dark side to this picture. Despite our progress, half of the world's population still suffers with water services inferior to those available to the ancient Greeks and Romans. Again, they are talking about the ancient Greeks and Romans. As the United Nations, here they are talking about the United Nations as well, the reports on excess of water irrigation in November 2001, more than 1 billion people lack access to clean drinking water. Okay, no. Preventable water-related diseases kill an estimated 10,000 to 20,000 children every day. And the latest evidence suggests that we are falling behind in efforts to solve these problems. 10,000 to 20,000 children are getting killed by the disease related to the water. So it's mean this is something about the disease or something about the health. Let's move back towards our paragraph. Then you can see scientists call for revision policy, explanation to reduce water use, irrigation system, environmental effects, the financial cost, the relevance to health. So they are here talking about the health. So what will be our answer for paragraph C? Our answer will be this 7. So what we will do now, we will cut this line as well. So the consequences of water policies extend beyond jeopardizing human health. So here also they are talking about the human health, but with that they are talking about the consequences as well and water policies as well. So as I told you already, I have highlighted the important point of the topic. So just for your ease, and I don't want to make this video very long, so I'm just going to read the more than 20% of all fresh water fish species are now threatened or endangered. Endangered because dams and water withdrawals have destroyed the free-flowing river ecosystem where they thrive. So here they are talking about the 20% of all freshwater fish species are now threatened. Because they are threatened, why they are threatened? Due to the environment, endangered because dams and water withdrawals have destroyed the free-flowing river ecosystem. Ecosystem is a word related to the environment where they thrive. So here we are supposed to find something related to the environment. Let's go back, and then you can see here scientists, they are not talking about the scientists and explanation of reduced water use. They are not talking about the reduction of water. Irrigation system, no. Environmental effects, yes. They are talking about the environmental effects, that how withdrawal of water is affecting and destroying the free flowing river ecosystem, and this is dangerous for the water fish and for the species that are living in the water. So what will be our answer for this? 5. Solve your questions easily. So for paragraph D, our answer is 5. Let's move towards our paragraph E. Students, please don't feel difficulty for this type of question, because it's not difficult, only you just have to concentrate and just for the paraphrasing and the concept of the sentence. What is the concept of the paragraph? At the outset of the new millennium, however, the way resource planners think about water is beginning to change. So you will highlight this as well, because it is very important, as in this paragraph they're going to talk about the beginning of change. Always read the first line, and then we'll see that the second line is just the brief description, and then after that the rest of the lines only supporting the main idea of the reading passage. Okay, let's start here. Some water experts mean, now here they are talking about the person who is expert in something related to water, are now demanding. So there is demand that existing infrastructure can be used in smarter ways. Like we can use the old infrastructure in a proper way, so it will be more helpful for us. rather than building new facilities. So they're saying, experts are saying, instead of building new facilities, we can use the old infrastructure smartly or in a well organized way, which is increasingly considered the option of last, not first resort. So which can be the option of last, to build new reservoirs or to build new dams or new water resources should be the last option, not the first option. So now we will find it out where is the thing related to the experts. So in the first number they were talking about the scientists. Scientists mean experts. So scientists call for a revision policy. Revision policy, I mean, they are saying we need to use the old resources smartly, not in a we don't have to build new resources. So smart policy or revision policy we should use for the water. Scientist explanation, no explanation. Irrigation system, no talking about the irrigation system. Environmental effects, already we used it. The financial cost, no talking about the financial cost. Addressing the concern over increasing population, they're not talking about the population. So where is our two more options? A surprising downward trend, no trend. The need to raise standards, they're not talking about the standards. They're saying we have to use our old infrastructure in a proper way. So what will be the answer? Answer will be 1. Scientists call for a revision policy. So here in paragraph E, answer is 1. So let's move towards our paragraph F. In paragraph F, let's start. Fortunately and unexpectedly, the demand for water is not rising as rapidly as some predicted. So here they are talking about fortunately and unexpectedly. The demand for water is not rising as rapidly as some predicted. So the demand is not as much rising. As a result, the pressure to build new water infrastructure has diminished over the past 2 decades. So they are talking about that the water demand is not rising. So let's start with me an explanation for reduced water use. There is no explanation. They are saying unexpectedly or fortunately. Irrigation system, the financial cost to recent technological improvement, no. Addressing the concern over increasing populations, no. A surprising downward trend in demand of water. You can see here, fortunately and unexpectedly means surprising. The demand of water is not rising trend as rapidly as some predicted. Prediction mean the trend is that the water is not rising as much in demand of water. So demand of water is not rising as much as it was predicted. So what will be the answer? Answer will be this. So we will remove this here, we will draw the line on this here as well. We'll cut it from here and then we will write our answer here. What was the answer? The answer was, our answer is 9. A surprising downward trend in demand of water. So yes, I hope so. Now the last 2 paragraphs you can solve by yourself.